show to when we did that small content creator show. I had already tracked it. It was 3 months later. Now I'm gonna give Slimmy some grace because he might not remember, right? But it was 3 months later. 3 months.
That's fair.
And so when we was on that platform, I was like, people kept asking me, right? Now Logic did ask me, didn't I include that in my soliloquy, Sharon, about Logic asking me too?
Absolutely.
Okay, and then later on, Izzy asked me on that small platform. Didn't I say that, Sharon?
Absolutely.
Okay, and that's when I told them, I don't know, Anton just stopped the show, and then they started talking about, how they felt about Anton, and then I said, well, one thing I can say I didn't like was he said his wife sucks his D every night in front of 1,200 people on that show, right? On that show. Her son sent that live stream to Anton. We thought it was Slimmy. We thought it was Slimmy because shortly after that, Slimmy started appearing on Anton's panel. Right? That's why we thought it was Slimmy.
This is where Freezy's not telling the truth.
Okay.
I used to come up there with Freezy and Anton. That's when it started. That's when I started coming up there with Freezy and Anton. And we did streams. And we did like one stream together. And then that was on a Wednesday. He told me to come back. Then we started doing shows on Tuesday. And it was me.
Bro, you never did a stream with me and Anton. You was a guest.
I was a guest up there, yeah.
Okay, yeah, you didn't do no stream with me and Anton. Stop it, bro. You was a guest like everybody else.
The last time I stayed up there the whole time.
Man, these niggas so thirsty,
on a Tuesday. So I'd already started streaming with Anton on after hours. So that's not true. You're not telling the truth. I was streaming with him on after hours, and I would leave after hours and come to your stream because Anton was still coming over there with you. You're not telling the truth, Freezy. Freezy,
hold on.
Your link in the after hours chat. Was he not?
Wait. Anton was coming over where with me?
Everybody leaving after hours and coming over onto your show?
Bro, no. Are you okay?
Don't say nothing about that.
You can hear? Can you hear us?
After hours, we would leave. We would finish after hours, and then we would go over to Freezy show.
No, that's not true, bro.
And
stop.
I was
listen, bro. Listen.
I'm not sure if he can hear.
5, 6 in the morning. After hours.
Bro, listen, bro. You're not telling the truth, bro.
Yeah, everything was cool.
I don't think he can hear me, man.
Hey, Slimmy, can you hear?
That question.
Slimmy, can you hear us?
Maybe I got the time frame.
No, he can't hear.
I don't remember. But all I know is one day Mr. Logic asked Freezy.
We can't hear you. You probably gonna have to drop and come back. I don't think you can hear us. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You can't hear me. You're gonna have to drop and come back up. Yeah.
I'm gonna say he probably can't. I had to drop out.
You got to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Could you highlight Gail at Night's comment?
But free.
Now you got to be playing favoritism.
No, because Gail knows. She knows.
So I think his connection is back now. So I think he can hear us now.
Salute to Slimmy for hitting the panel, though, man. Salute to Slimmy for hitting the panel.
So I think what Freezy is saying that you got the timeline mix up of when this situation was happening. What I believe is happening.
Okay, and I might. Okay, my memory ain't the greatest, so we'll go with whatever he's saying. But the thing, I don't even know if y'all can hear me. What I was,
we can hear you now.
He's not telling the truth because we used to go from after hours to Freezy show. After I was doing after hours, we go over to Freezy show, and I'd be over there till like 5, 6 in the morning. After hours, so he know we used to leave after hours and go over to Freezy show. A whole bunch of people. Anton used to put the link in the chat. He's not telling the truth about that. So then one day we over there, Mr. Logic come up there.
Can you hear me, Slimmy?
Mr. Logic. Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Okay, perfect. I just wanted to check.
Yeah, and then Mr. Logic come up there and he said, and it's crazy we still talking about this. This is the weird part. But Mr. Logic say, what happened with you on the show with Anton? And Mr. Logic was probably trying to be funny. Who knows? I don't know. Who cares? It don't even matter. Freezy, like, yeah, man, the show stopped. He gave his rationale. But then this shit, like, kept going. So It's logic like, hey, wait, did you call that man? No, I ain't call him. I was like, hey, Freezy, I'm gonna stay out of it, bro. But what you need to do is if you got a problem, you need to call him. That's exactly what I said to Freezy.
And what did I say, Slimmy? What did I say to you, Slimmy? What did I say to you?
You said no. You said you know you weren't calling that time. And I said, okay, I'm just staying out of it. And I told him that. I stayed out of it. I stayed out of it. Next time I come on the chat.
Hold on, wait, Slimmy.
Still talking about
hold on, Slimmy. Didn't I also say at that time when I said I wasn't calling Anton, I said I ain't got no issue with Anton. Didn't I say that, Slimmy?
You said that, but your rhetoric was otherwise.
Oh my God.
The things you were saying was otherwise. The things you were saying was otherwise. I didn't understand. Like, and I even said
this is why I say he compromised. He just painted his own
nobody's
narrative.
Compromised. You can't. Don't say that about me, my nigga. I ain't never compromised.
Yeah. I can't say that about you because you up here caping for Anton. You playing public defender.
Is that like a gay thing? He's compromised. What does that mean?
I ain't doing nothing for nobody.
Bro, no, listen, bro. Well, I'm gonna tell you what I don't. Hold on, Slimmy. I'm gonna tell you what I don't appreciate. No, let's tell the truth. I'm gonna tell you what I don't appreciate. I'm gonna tell you what I don't appreciate, Slimmy.
I'm not done talking, sir.
Okay, go ahead and finish. You're absolutely right. Go ahead and finish talking. Go ahead.
Let me finish, bro. Like, this is the problem. Freezy been doing these live streams about Anton for way too long. Like, why you keep doing that live streams about a man? Like, I don't understand. Like, but let me get back to the point. My thing was, we had another live stream where I pulled up. There was a nigga Drip. Drip was in the middle of everything. And then I heard Drip say some weird ass shit talking about the whack chasers or something like that. And I'm like, yo, what's going on, man? What y'all talking about? And I was like, and so everybody got real quiet. And I'm like, I know niggas not talking about Anton. I'm like, what y'all on, man? Like, what y'all? And then I just straight up said, I was like, look, I'm cool on this shit. Y'all can't be talking about my homie like that. Like, the shit ain't cool.
Wait, who your homie? Anton Davis?
Went forward.
Yeah, you good. Good.
So let me say this. Let me say this because he stopped. Let me say this because he stopped. Because he done.
Wait.
No, because I don't want to keep hearing all that fluff about Anton, dog. God damn.
I can't confirm. I just was confirming. That's all I was doing.
Let them have it, Lee.
I was just confirming if it was his homie.
I'm just saying this man just rambling. He's just talking about what he don't like about what we doing about Anton.
Finish the blend of the plane, Slimmy, and then he go.
Just let them have they full discussion for this way, because once we jump in, it's going to get a little bit more difficult. So let them have it.
Yeah.
So then he's still talking about Anton crazy, and I'm just like, damn, man, you ain't wanna squash the shit. Why you still talking about it again? It's another live. He on Izzy Band show. He was on Izzy Band show. This was on Drip show. He on another show talking about it. He won't stop talking about the nigga. And I'm just like, so I just straight up said it. I was like, Freezy, bruh, squash that shit. Get that man a call. He said no. I was done with it. So
okay, you done with it. Bro, please be done, dog. Damn. Shit. Listen, bro, this what I'm saying. This what I'm saying, bro.
You don't want to be exposed,
bro. I've been listening to you for damn near 15 minutes. Telling lies.
Been up here 15 minutes.
I just can't, bro. I can't take it no more, dog.
Ain't nobody telling no lies.
Okay. It's my Slimmy. Slimmy, it's my turn now. It's my turn, Slimmy.
Go ahead and tell your lies, Freezy, because you've been telling lies.
All right. So
you've been lying.
So he's right. Some time passed. And he said that Anton was sending people to after hours. That's a lie, bro. So
I said Anton will put the link in the chat. And
bro, stop. I got you, dog.
Over to your stream.
I got you. Listen. So after Anton stopped doing the show with me, that was it. I never communicated with Anton. We didn't call each other no more. That was it. It was it. You know, I was just on my show doing my streams. Slimmy was over there. And the particular live stream that Slimmy is talking about, the particular live, you know how I know Slimmy was still over on my channel? the particular live stream that Slimmy was talking about, and I wish Logic was here. That live stream was after me and Anton stopped working together. Why you think Logic said, Freezy, why haven't you been on Anton's panel in a while? Why haven't you been on his show in a while? That's evident that that's after Anton's show. So, and guess what? That wasn't a public live stream. Guess what it was, y'all? It was a members only.
Not a members. Don't say that.
It was a members only live stream. Them the only live streams Logic even come to on my channel. Members only. That's what it was. That's why I know either Slimmy's memory is really messed up or he's compromised. So later on, hold on, Slimmy, I got you.
Telling the truth.
Bro, why you keep cutting me off, man? God damn. So I told Slimmy did say, he echoed Logic and said, man, maybe you should call him. You know, I was like, nah, I ain't gonna call Anton. He good. I'm doing my show. He doing his show. Slimmy said, yeah, I think maybe you should call it. I said, no, I'm good because he doing his show. He didn't give me an explanation. That's fine. I said, listen, that's a grown man. I'm a grown man. I said, I don't have no problem with Anton. I'm not disgruntled or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my show. Slimmy was there. He heard me say that. And so that was a VIP live. Later on, probably like a month and a half later, we was on Drip Show. Right? No. I think that was close together. I think that's what Slimmy is getting mixed up. That conversation I had with Logic, I think Drip Show was like 3 weeks later or something like that, 2 or 3 weeks later after that, right? So here's the thing.
Like the next day.
No, it wasn't the next day, bro. But it wasn't the next day. But anyway, here's the thing. When I was on Drip Show, Izzy asked me the same question Logic asked me. Why haven't you been on Anton's show? And I went through the same spiel. He just stopped bringing me up. No explanation. He didn't give me no explanation, and I'm fine. I'm doing my show on my channel. Slimmy knows during that time period, I never said anything bad about Anton on my channel. I never disparaged Anton. I never made a live stream about Anton or nothing. I never said anything bad about Anton on my channel. And so on Drip Show, since he said to me, I was trying to avoid saying the name, but so Izzy said he asked me why wasn't I on Anton's show, and I just went through the spiel like I did with Logic. And then after I went through the spiel, we started having a general conversation about Anton on Drip Show. It's just general conversation. And then I gave my take on what Anton said about his wife. I said, well, one thing Anton did say that I didn't like was he said that his wife sucks his D every night in front of 1,200 people. I said, I thought that was a bad look on his character. I said that on Drip Show. I said that on his show. And so, boom, we just having a regular conversation like we used to do, like we usually do on Drip Show. We just having a regular conversation. We minding our own business over there. And then the next morning, I get a call that somebody sent Anton Drip Show. We all thought it was Slimmy. But it wasn't. It wasn't Slimmy. We thought it was Slimmy. And so that was it. You know what I'm saying? Anton was on the phone with me crying because he felt like he said that I was talking, why you, Freezy, I thought it was all love. Freezy, why you talking bad about me and my wife? Why? I said, Anton, hold on, slow down. I wasn't talking bad about your wife. I said, no, because I was half asleep, but then I had to wake up and say, no. All I did was repeat what you said about your wife. But if you're mad, if you're distraught about that, I could be a man and say, hey, I apologize, but I was just having small talk. But you the one said your wife suck your dick every night in front of 1,200 people. You said that, Anton. And guess what? His Antonites ain't gonna correct him on that. They think it's cool for a nigga to say that his wife suck his dick every night in front of 1,200 people. But they want to come over here and try to check FREEZY. No, go check your Christian conservative homeboy. You think I'm finna let you come over here? Man, you crazy as hell, nigga. And then here's another thing. The reason why I'm talking about it now is because your homeboy Anton went on that lady's show a couple of days ago talking about me. That's what started. That's what prompted my live stream. Hold on, stop, Slimmy. Stop, Slimmy. That's what prompted my live stream last night. Listen.
Never stop talking.
Listen. That's what prompted my live stream last night. Right? Listen, stop, bro. That's what prompted my live stream last night because he went on that lady show and they started talking about me and they brought this what we talking about me when I co-hosted the show. They resurfaced that shit on her channel a couple of days ago. And guess what I did last night? I reacted to it. Now, prior to that, the only thing I've been having Anton on my thumbnails and Corey HOLCOMB. You know why? Because it's content, just like everybody else. Everybody been talking about Anton and Corey HOLCOMB. I don't got no fucking allegiance to Anton. I don't got no fucking loyalty to Anton, dog.
Like
just because, hold on, bro. Just because you up that man ass don't mean everybody else is, nigga.
Nobody ass, my nigga.
You is, nigga.
You gotta watch.
You a weak ass nigga. That's what you is.
Shit.
You a lying ass bitch.
You a weak ass nigga, dog. Stand on your own 10.
Nigga, I'm standing.
You right here caping for another nigga.
All right, which one?
You right here caping for Anton, nigga.
Who the fuck you talking to?
Nobody.
You right here caping for a grown ass man.
Ain't nobody caping for nothing. I'm saying
you is, nigga. And you right here lying for his bitch ass.
You been lying, and you been lying, nigga. You a pussy. Fuck you.
Ooh, boy.
All right, so
wow.
Thank God for the internet, because you know if you would have said it in my face, I'll go straight into your mouth, fuck boy.
And I'd have went straight into yours already.
Man,
went straight into yours.
Let me be quiet. I'm going on mute. Sharon.
All right, man. Shout out to the panel. Shout out to everybody. Slim, FREEZY.
All right, so try not to.
Everybody slap that like button.
Hit that button.
Sharon, y'all cash out, y'all super
That
chat.
boy, hurry up. I ain't got all day, Sharon. I'm gonna just slide on you for a second. What's going on, everybody?
So we got the person where the original situation happened at. He hit the panel. We're gonna leave the floor to you so you can address what happened on your panel, and I'm assuming that's why you wanted to hit the panel so you could clear up any misunderstood.
Not really, Sharon. I didn't want to hit the panel for that reason. Somebody hit me and was saying that somebody was talking shit, so I don't duck nothing. But I'm not going to explain the video that happened on my panel, Sharon, because at the end of the day, I do got respect for a few of the other content creators that was on that video. There was conversations about Anton. I'm gonna just leave it right there. It was
okay.
It was conversation about Anton, but see, the thing is, and as much as I want to kick FREEZY through his avatar, it wasn't just FREEZY. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna leave it right there.
And so the thing is being said is that FREEZY said something negative about Anton's wife, and what FREEZY is saying that he reiterated what Anton said about his wife, and FREEZY did not agree with what Anton said about his wife. Is that a true statement?
What did he say? I think I missed
FREEZY said, I did not like the fact that Anton said his wife sucked his D every single time. Yeah. So that is true. That's what it was said.
That's true.
Okay, that's true. Okay, so we clear that up. So he wasn't talking about his wife. He just said he didn't like that statement that Anton said about his wife.
So I'm not going to say that, but I'm going to say that he did reiterate some shit. You know what I'm saying? He did reiterate some shit that, like I said, I didn't even know who Anton was at that point. That was like my second or third live stream, Sharon. I was super new. I didn't know what was going on.
Oh, you living under a rock. All right.
No, like I was doing pre-recordings. Let me tell you something. This is how I came to this space. FREEZY did a show about
respect. You said you're not saying I actually was directly talking bad about Anton's wife, right?
I didn't say that.
Oh, because it came up when you say I'm not going to say that. I just wanted to clear that up.
No. I'm gonna say this. Right? So there were conversations about Anton. everything that I personally heard was stuff that I'm guessing he already said. Like I said, I didn't know who Anton Daniels was. Like, it was a bunch of big content creators that's in the space that came to my show. Hey, Drip, I see you doing your thing. And then the conversation went there. Now, how I start saying I caught a straight because I'm asking these niggas, why y'all signed up for 3 or 4 memberships? Patreon and all this other shit. I'm like, bro, anybody got a testimony from this shit? They're like, nah, it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just paying for whatever. So my nuances put me in this. Bro, Anton got drunk and did a whole stream on me. That's a fact. It's up. And Slimmy, he know. He did a whole stream on me not being monetized. I was a pussy-ass content creator, and I let these niggas come to my show and do this shit. I didn't know who Anton Daniels was. But FREEZY will tell you, when it was the smoke show, I pulled up. When them niggas came to Houston, I pulled up. So I know, but see, that's a whole other ball game. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna say this: we did think Slimmy was the mole. That's a fact. We did think that.
Okay,
because he was so
be a mole on a public video.
No, Slimmy. I'm not coming at you sideways, brother. I'm just saying we thought that.
Public video. It was
I'm
a
just saying we
public
thought
video.
that.
Let's clear up one more thing. Let's just clear up one last thing, Drip, because I want Drip to clear this one last thing up. Somebody in the chat, okay, whether FREEZY was talking about Anton or not, or whether he was personally, somebody in the chat said when the talk was going on, FREEZY was giggling or laughing or something about it, or something like that. Was that the energy, or did FREEZY just come up there and just said what he said? Because somebody said,
oh no, it was smoke.
Or is let's just clear.
No, it was smoke.
Okay, it was smoke. Okay, cool.
Well, what you mean by smoke? You mean that? What you mean by
Reckless
smoke?
talk behind his back.
Nobody was happy to talk about the nigga.
So this is what we're gonna do. Slimmy, you address what you mean by smoke, and Drip, you confirm if it was this sentiment that Slimmy is saying. Okay, Slimmy,
Yeah, they was talking shit about like the bag chasers and just like people in general, just like anybody affiliated. And but they wouldn't say nothing about me, and which was strange because I don't know why, but they was talking crazy. FREEZY was the main one. FREEZY was definitely
you a fucking lie.
the main one because
you a fucking lie, dog. I was not the main one, dog. Stop it, bro.
Because he's not.
We're gonna get some confirmation.
He was talking crazy too.
Okay.
Hold on. First of all, I wasn't the. Hold on, stop. I wasn't. Let me say this, Sharon.
Okay.
I wasn't the main one. I was not the main one. The main thing that I said was, you know what? One thing that I didn't like was Anton said that about his wife. That's the main thing that I said. I'm not gonna say who was the main one or who was they're gonna make me the main one. Why?
Nah, FREEZY. Hold on. FREEZY was not. I just told y'all that. Bro was not the main one, bro.
Thank you, dog.
Who was the main one?
That's what we want to
Drip, hold on, Drip. That's some real ass shit, Drip. Thank you, bro.
No,
who was the main one?
Who
was the main one?
That confirms what
Slimmy. Wasn't you there?
No, I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
Okay, all right. So hold on.
Okay,
all right.
but Sharon, like I said, the reason why I'm not dropping the video is because it's other people that's on there that I fully respect, bro. And bro, I know it would crack the internet and Drip, you holding out, you tripping. Hey, you say what you want. But at the end of the day, FREEZY know Anton more than well, I ain't gonna even say that because the other content creators knew him too. Niggas was asking questions, they were doubting the bag, chasing memberships. You know, they was, you know what I'm saying, repeating what he said about his wife and shit. Like that was going on, you know what I'm saying? And then I came in, I'm like, well, damn, what y'all paying these memberships for? Like, I didn't even know about the memberships from. Like I said, this is my 3rd live stream ever. So I didn't even know who Anton, I didn't know about Patreon and none of that. So I'm just listening to everything. And that's why I think FREEZY was fucked up by me, because I set myself away from it, because me and Unk Man was talking one day. He was like, nah, Drip, you just really caught us straight. Cause you was just there, nigga. You ain't know that nigga. And I didn't. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what me and FREEZY kind of caught. Like he was like, Drip trying to put himself, he ain't really down with the team. But I didn't know no better. That's just me being honest with you. Like I didn't know who this nigga was, what was going on. But I know me and FREEZY talk every day. And when the nigga was sick, I was the one that was letting the whole No Cap crew know what was going on. And he told me about the conversation.
Hold on, Drip.
Yeah.
This gonna be the first time we ever said this. Why did I tell you? Did I tell you to private the stream because we had something to hide?
Oh no.
Why did I tell you to private your stream, Drip?
I want to say because he was saying the bad chase was gonna flag my channel.
Thank
something
you.
like that. They're gonna try to take my channel.
I was looking out for Drip channel because I know how they play.
Boy, you cannot sustain. You cannot do
that. Send me. That's what he told me.
You can't do that.
But like I say, Sharon, that was my third live stream. I didn't know no better. I didn't know.
You got to dig this out the crates, Drip. You got to blur some people faces or some names. Blur them people out of there. You have to resurrect that footage.
Man, that's a cop out, man. Like to say that, you knew.
Everybody, he's saying it's a cop out.
Let him finish. Let him finish the statement first.
Inflammatory shit. You said some inflammatory shit, and you didn't want it to get out. That's the truth. It was way more than just. It was a whole.
Bro, I'm not afraid of Anton, bitch.
I didn't say you wasn't.
I hate you niggas, dog.
Afraid.
Just because you afraid of Anton don't mean that. Fuck Anton, nigga.
I ain't afraid of nobody. You trying to.
Nigga, I'm not afraid of. Nigga, I can say what the fuck I want just because you got shackles on your goddamn feet.
Why would you private a lot?
These niggas is crazy, dog. These niggas really think somebody's scared of Anton, dog.
You crazy.
So
this nigga crazy,
so
dog.
Slimmy, like I said, I didn't know. Like I said, as soon as he said they was gonna block my shit or like try to take it, nigga, I took it down immediately.
Why would they block it? Why would they block it?
Slimmy, I'm being 1,000 with you, brother.
Why
would they block it? You know that was my second or third live stream. I didn't, nigga, Freezy called me in distress, seemed like, Drip, take that shit down. I'm like, damn. Wait,
you know what? He wasn't saying that because they was gonna flag it, dog.
Yes, that's it. Right. Hold on. Drip. Hold on, Sharon. Make this make sense, Sharon.
This bad.
How does Slimmy know the private conversation I had with Drip? How he gonna dictate that?
I'm not dictating that. I'm saying.
Well, what the fuck is you speaking on it for then, fuck nigga?
You trying to make it.
Well, what the fuck is you speaking on it for, fuck nigga?
No, don't get loud because you acting like a bitch.
Man, you a bitch. I hate these pie ass nigga, dog.
What? You a cornball, Freezy.
I'm saying, how you gonna speak on me and Drip phone call? That's what I want to know.
I'm not speaking on the phone call. I'm speaking on the sentiment. I'm speaking on the sentiment that you was trying to hide that video.
When it comes to Freezy, nigga.
Why would
you can't speak on shit when it comes to Freezy? Not your listen.
Man, he getting exposed.
Listen, Drip is right. Drip is right. Anton called me, and Drip can tell you, cause you ain't got shit to do with nothing. Listen, Anton called me, right? Anton called me crying. Listen, Anton called me crying that morning. And when I got off the phone,
so I had something to do with it.
Guess what I did?
What you do?
Guess what I did? When I got off the phone with Anton, what you do? I said, let me call my dog Drip, man, cause I know how these people play it. I don't want Anton to send the Antonites over to the Drip channel and flag his damn channel. Drip, what did I say, Drip?
Stop.
You want me to take it down?
I say, Drip, take that shit down because of your channel, dog. I don't want nobody to fuck your channel.
That's exactly what.
But let Slimmy get a chance because he can't scream where he's at. His microphone is not as loud as everybody's. Let him get a chance.
That is a lame proposition, man. You knew why you wanted him to take that.
I don't even know why you over here talking to me. You ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
And you was trying to hide it.
But I'm saying you ain't. What do you have? Where do you fall in this whole equation?
You was trying to hide the fact that
where do you fall in this? You ain't got nothing to do with nothing, though.
And people still had already seen it.
I ain't gonna lie, Slimmy.
That ain't the only
you really didn't have no play in this.
Where you was talking crazy about Anton, so you lying right here on this panel. You kept talking crazy about that nigga. You was talking about him on another nigga panel who I ain't gonna say his name. You kept talking about it. You did like.
That's the reason why I don't want to drop that video because this is just too much.
Hold on. Let me address this. He said I went to Easy Band's panel talking about that. This is pay attention. This will let y'all know he lying. He said then I went to Easy Band's channel and was talking and putting shit on Anton's name, right? Sharon, who did I tell you was up on Easy Band's panel first talking shit about me first?
Anton.
That nigga was on Izzy Band's channel talking about Freezy first, nigga. You fuck boy. He was talking about Freezy first. And then guess what? I sat down in my living room and watched that fuck for about 30 minutes. And then I said, Man, let me go up here on Izzy channel and correct these lies this bitch ass nigga telling up here on Izzy channel. And the only reason why I ended up on Izzy channel is because Anton was up there first, like a bitch, talking about me, nigga. And you gonna sit up there and tell that lie talking about I went on Izzy Band channel. You a fuck boy. Man, I wish I was in front of your bitch ass right now.
Hey. Shit.
I wish I was in front of your shit. Ooh, I wish I was in front of your bitch ass right now.
You gonna have to turn the camera on because we need to see the feeling behind this shit, Freeze.
Sharon ain't worth the shit. He ain't worth the shit.
And all of listen, I'm not saying all the bag chasers like that, but a lot of them like Slimmy, dog. And that's why I said he compromised. Because this nigga came up here. That's why, because this nigga came up here caping for Anton, and you a grown ass man, and you willing to come up here and lie. You willing to come up here and tell all them lies for Anton, dog.
I ain't gonna lie though, Sharon. Slimmy ain't never changed. Slimmy been like this. Slimmy was doing this in Freezy chat one day. And that's when we thought he was the one that was communicating, you know what I'm saying, the information. So it wasn't nothing set in stone. It was just that's what you know what I'm saying. We just thought, but Slimmy always took up for the nigga. Take it up for the nigga.
What was I doing?
Take it up for him.
I said no, I wasn't taking up for him. I was saying stop doing this shit.
No. For sure. Okay, yeah.
I said stop doing this,
nigga.
No, don't pay no false narratives of me because I said
I just agreed, nigga. I said, yeah, that's what you doing.
Right.
I heard you.
And I said I was gonna stay out of it. And I was like, man, y'all still doing
that's
lives.
True. Sharon, that's true. What you just said is true.
Y'all still doing lives. It was multiple lives. Freezy trying to
make it seem
like it only happened twice. Man, this shit happened like 7-8 times, dog. This shit.
Shout out to Slimmy for helping me get my cameras in.
Anyway, it's easy. It's easy to debunk that. Go check my channel then.
Check your channel for what?
You said I was doing all kind of content with Anton. Go check my channel then, nigga.
I didn't say you was doing no content with Anton.
Yeah, you a bitch.
What you talking about? You just mad, pussy.
You a bitch, dog.
You a bitch. You a bitch. You still making videos about a man you ain't did a show with.
You damn right, and I'm finna eat off this shit. You better too. You better do it too. You better too. Uda, Sharon, Drill.
Shit, I'm already on it.
You better eat too. Fuck that nigga.
Clout chasing lane. You a clout chasing lane.
Oh, look, I'm already on it. Shit. But that nigga did all
guess what? We know you can't do no videos about Anton. We know you can't. Anton gonna cut your ass, nigga. He gonna get rid of your bitch ass. Cause you on Anton nuts. Lord. Yeah, just like he told Kwame Brown. Yeah, he told Kwame Brown. Yeah, the nigga was with me. He was on my nuts at one time, but he switched out on me. Yeah, we know you on his nuts too, nigga.
Groupie. You hold on to every word that this man say. You a groupie. This shit crazy. Everything that this man say.
And then they mad cause Kwame reviewed my video. They mad cause Kwame reviewed. I didn't tell Kwame Brown to review my video.
Crazy to me.
Listen, I did not tell Kwame Brown to review my video. He picked my video up, and guess what? He requested for whoever was the original content creator to come to his channel. And guess what? Shout out to my dog Bernard S. Reached out to me on Instagram. He said, Freezy, he woke me up. I was asleep again, ironically. He said, Freezy, wake your ass up. Man, I said, for what? Man, Kwame talking about you. He reviewing your video. I said, Kwame Brown? He said, yeah. So I went on Kwame Brown channel. He was reviewing my video. And then he said, whoever was the original content creator that did this video, tell him to come up and put the link in their personal film. And let me ask you something, Sharon. Would you have went up on Kwame Brown video on channel? If you did the video that he's reviewing and he's asking for the original content creator,
answer is hell yeah. Get back to the bitch ass nigga.
Okay, thank you. So the point I'm making is, I didn't even tell Kwame Brown to do that. I didn't tell Kwame Brown to do that. I didn't tell Corey Holcomb to pick up my video. I didn't tell O'Shea Du Jackson to make a video about me today. I didn't say. I'm just on my channel doing content, and them niggas hating, dog. And them niggas hating, dog. Them niggas don't like that shit. But guess what? Read them and weep, Slimmy. Read them and weep, bro.
This nigga is a bona fide weirdo.
Yeah, I know.
This nigga is a weirdo.
Slippy, pull back up, man. Pop back up, Slippy.
He probably
them niggas losing sleep.
Hold on. He probably
this ain't personal, is it? This ain't personal.
Hold on.
No, this shit ain't personal.
Eat your Cheetos. I told your ass to stay out of it. Eat your Cheetos. He probably got a phone call, and I don't understand why certain persons in the back in my chat like I'm going to pull you up. You know you are not welcome here at all.
Listen.
Who is it?
This shit is not personal. Just to answer LL question. Just to answer LL's question, no, it's not personal, bro. This is not personal at all, man. Them niggas think Anton is a god for real. They think everything real. I'm just doing content. That's it. Anton and Corey Holcomb got into it. And
you got a guest in the back who said you're fucking lying, Freezy.
Well, they could come up too. Listen, they could come up too.
He don't lie. This is one motherfucker that don't lie. You lucky he not allowed up here because he'll light this motherfucker up. If he say you lying, I believe him. Nigga don't normally lie.
Well, that's fine.
I'm not sure whatever. I guess homeboy is trying to get a little bit he trying to talk to you in a chat. I don't Freezy. I don't get it. I don't know why he up here. You know, me and him ain't cool, so I don't know why the F he coming to
drop the clip. Drop the clip. Hey, he just coming with evidence because somebody lying up in this motherfucker. He said he don't even need to come up. Somebody lying. Drop the clip. We trying to watch this shit. It's time to get messy.
Oh my god. Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
But anyway, I wanna because Slimmy let Slimmy get a chance. I don't know if he want to address that because he don't get a chance to get out a full thought. I want to attempt to get out a full thought if he needs to. I'm not sure if he needs to, but go ahead, Slimmy.
I just think it's strange that a man just constantly making videos about another man that he supposedly don't like anymore. I think that's weird. I think it's very strange. Like,
I don't like you.
Don't like somebody. Huh?
One more outburst.
Why you constantly making videos? You ain't never stopped since the whole incident took place. So that's the truth. And I think it's weird that you keep doing it. I think
so I'm going to keep making content because Anton is in the algorithm. And that's what I do. I'm a content creator. I'm sorry.
Nah, but
I'm sorry it hurt your feelings.
It don't hurt
I'm sorry it hurt Anton's feelings. If anybody should, like if anybody should know, hold on, Slimmy.
I never got finished speaking.
Like, this nigga complaining because I'm making content about him and Corey Holcomb, dog.
No. You ain't. I'm not talking about that. Every chance you get, you was making a video about Anton.
When? That's why I said go back on my channel. You're lying. Right. Smitty, could you please? Somebody let Smitty talk, dog.
You ain't make no videos. You ain't make no videos about him.
No, I was not making no videos about Anton. That's what I'm trying to tell you. No.
All right, dog.
You just up here freestyling, and it look bad on you, dog.
It don't look bad on me, nigga. It look weird. It look weird that you constantly making videos about a nigga that you supposedly don't like.
These niggas just be rambling. They just say anything. Go
nobody
ahead,
rambling.
Smitty. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna let my dog Smitty talk. Go ahead, Smitty.
So, wait. Before Smitty goes, Smitty is a supporting cast, but I want to make sure Slimmy get a chance to get out his full thought. Slimmy, so now you think that Slimmy, I guess the problem that you have, and let me get this right. Your problem is that you feel that Freezy is what, a disgruntled employee or something of that nature?
Yeah, he a woman scoring for sure.
Wow.
That's the narrative they gonna paint, dog. That's the narrative they gonna. But it works in Anton's favor. Don't it make sense?
No,
that's the narrative they gonna paint.
Scoring, dog. Yeah. You moving like a woman scoring. Like you.
All right, so like, explain that, please.
Why would Corey Holcomb interview you? Why would Corey Holcomb interview you because he reposted your video? Just think about that. Why would
you mad about that?
No, you mad about that? No. I'm saying why would you do that on an Instagram post? Why would you put that on an Instagram?
Because I made the video that Corey Holcomb picked up. Don't that make sense?
Why would he interview you because of that? So
why do you care? I'm saying, why do you care about that?
I don't care.
Well, why are you? If you don't care, why are you asking me about it?
Why are you clout chasing this desperately though?
But why are you okay?
Why would you get an interview with a man because he?
Okay, why would Anton clout chase and send $500 to Corey Holcomb's chat to get Corey Holcomb to notice him?
How's that clout chasing?
No, what I'm saying.
Mutual.
Okay, hold on, wait.
Mutual acquaintance.
No,
wait.
You
ask me a question. Let me answer it.
Well, I'm not done answering my question. I'm not done.
When he ended up,
I'm not done, bro.
And he do that for everybody.
Listen. I'm not done. I'm not done. Since you're asking me about a simple Instagram comment that I wrote under Corey Holcomb's Instagram post because he took my video and put it in his video, and I had something to do with it, and I was directly connected to Corey Holcomb's video. I didn't pay no money. I didn't do none of that. I didn't ask Corey Holcomb to react to my video or nothing. He did it on his own. Your homeboy, hold on, stop. I got you, bro. Your homeboy went in Corey Holcomb's chat before he was even on Corey Holcomb's radar to even bring him on for an interview.
You don't know what you're talking about.
He super chatted. Listen, bro, stop. He super chatted $500, and Corey Holcomb recognized him at that point and said, "You know what, Anton, I might need to bring you on right then." So was that clout chasing, Slimmy?
No, he does that. So you're not gonna hear it out. So you gonna shut up, man.
No, because we know you're gonna make excuses for your daddy.
But let him answer it. Let him answer it.
Nigga. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. Like, for real, Freezy. Don't be a bitch. Like, seriously. All that extra shit, my nigga. Chill out with that shit, dog. Don't ever try and
y'all niggas only talk tough on the internet, dog. I swear to God.
Nigga, you would have never said that nigga was my daddy in your face, in my face.
I say he your daddy,
definitely wouldn't.
I say he your daddy. I say he your daddy, and I'll pistol whip your bitch ass.
All right, pistol. You talking about?
I'll pistol whip your bitch ass, and I'll say he your daddy.
Freezy.
Not go that far.
Freezy. Let's not go that far, Freezy.
You ain't no
Go ahead, Slimmy.
You know you would get some. You know you would get hands and feet put on you.
Man, you ain't even built. Okay, all right. You right, dog. You right, Slimmy. You right.
Don't know how I'm built.
You right,
dog. Don't know how
dog.
I'm built.
I talked to you long enough.
This the real talk.
Bro, you're a photographer, bro.
What that mean?
You're a photographer, bro. Come on, man. Just stop, bro.
What that mean? You think
you're a photographer that skate, bro.
You don't know. So that means I ain't gonna put hands on you? That mean I wouldn't put hands on you if you talk crazy to me?
I ain't saying you wouldn't put hands on me, but it ain't gonna go how you think it's gonna go.
Oh, it's gonna go how I know it's
you ain't gonna take it where I'm gonna take it.
I know, because you a coward.
You an Antonite. You scared of jail.
You a coward. You're a coward.
You an Antonite. You scared of jail.
Anyway, I'm gonna move on.
I ain't scared of jail. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it wherever you want. Wherever it gonna go.
Look,
I ain't scared of jail. You scared of jail.
I figure you aren't scared of jail because you don't mind paying a lot of attention to men. I do.
See what kind of weird ass response that was? That was just weird, bro.
Just said, I ain't scared to go to jail. I believe you because you don't mind paying a lot of attention to men.
I'm telling you that you ain't gonna take it where I'm gonna take. You don't want to fuck with Freezy. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Being around all men. You
this
don't
nigga
mind that shit.
Did that make sense? That response? That didn't make no sense.
Having a man on your mind all the time. Yeah,
that's why these niggas weird, man. That's what he translated from that.
Saying I don't mind going to jail.
No, I don't mind. I don't mind fucking you up so bad to where I get a big charge.
You won't get a chance.
That's what I'm telling you.
You won't get a chance. It go both ways. It go both ways, nigga. But I never say I don't.
This
mind
nigga
going
gonna
to
die
jail,
by
nigga.
Anton.
I ain't gonna never say I don't mind going to jail.
This nigga willing to die by Anton Daniels. This crazy.
I ain't willing to die over nothing. What I'm telling you is we could go anywhere and put them hands up. We could go anywhere. We could go anywhere and put them hands up. But you saying you don't want to do that. You a coward, nigga. You talking about a gun.
I don't listen. First of all, I don't
play fair.
No, hold on.
We can box anywhere.
Wait, hold on. Stop. I box.
No, don't tell me no stop. We could box anywhere then.
Stop.
We could go anywhere and box.
What I'm trying to tell you is, Slimmy, I actually box. But what I'm telling you is, I can whoop you with hands, and then after I get done whooping you, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna stomp you, pistol whip you, everything.
You a coward. Anyway.
Oh, okay then. Okay, yeah. You don't want it. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Like I said. Anton
after I get what I think you misunderstand what I'm saying. After I get done whipping your ass, then I'm gonna pistol whip you and I'm gonna do you all the way in. That's what I'm telling you.
You hoping that's the outcome.
Okay, yeah, you right.
You hoping that's the outcome. I ain't about to get into no.
Yeah, back off of it. Back off of it. Yeah, you right.
I ain't gonna get into no internet shit with you. The thing is, he put $500 in everybody's chat. That ain't nothing new.
Well, tell that to come to my chat right now, goddammit. Where's that at?
Really clamoring on everything you can to try and find a way to make this shit something that it ain't.
So me writing a regular comment after a nigga.
That's not a regular
hold on, wait. Panel, because he ain't making no sense. Nobody hear your bitch ass. Listen, panel.
Interview.
Panel, I'm finna present this to the panel. Is this equivalent? I made an edited video, right? Corey HOLCOMB picked up my video, used it for his Instagram video and YouTube short. I'm the person that he actually used the content from. All I did was go in his Instagram and say, "Hey, I'm the guy that the video that you took. Somebody tell Corey I'm the guy." He actually used my video. He used my video. Okay, Anton sporadically went in. Hold on, stop, bro. I got you, bro. I got you. Listen, Anton sporadically went in Corey HOLCOMB's chat and sent $500 to be noticed. And then Corey HOLCOMB said, "Oh, that's Anton. Oh, okay, yeah, we might have to get him on the show." What's the difference?
But he does that for everybody though.
Okay, and I comment back, and guess what? And I comment back to people's chat all the time.
It's not a singular thing, Freezy.
What? But do y'all see how petty this is? They trying to find anything to just make me weaker. These niggas is weird, bro.
I'm not going on nobody post asking them for no interview, dog.
Okay, you not Freezy, bitch, boy.
You a hoe. You a clown.
Damn. Who gives a damn what you do? Nobody care what you do, Slimmy. Slimmy, nobody cares about what you do.
Freezy, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. You weird.
You don't never keep it 100. You ain't kept it 100 since you came up here.
You weird, dog. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's weird.
I'm weird because you said so.
That's some clout chasing shit, dog.
Who gives a fuck?
You don't have no shame.
Who cares? Who cares what you think?
You don't have no
That's what I'm trying to get you to see. Bro, who cares? Who up here actually care what Slimmy think?
I don't think nobody care what you think either. Don't nobody care what you think either. So we
shit, 7,500 care what I think. Go check my number last night. Now you gonna do a show and see how many people watch your dumb ass.
I ain't clout chasing like you.
No, yeah, because you got to stay on the Anton ass to be relevant, bitch.
I'm not no internet dude, dog.
Well, stop doing Anton show then since you're not an internet dude.
I'm not no internet dude. Did you ask me to
stop doing Anton show then since you're not an internet dude?
Did you ask me to stop doing your show?
Man, shut up, nigga. You a bitch, boy.
Man, you a bitch too, nigga.
He did. Slimmy, you did his show?
Yeah, I was.
He was on my panel before he was on Anton panel.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
No, I was not. You're lying.
Nigga, Freezy put you in the game, bitch, boy.
Freezy, stop. Freezy, stop.
Freezy put you in the game, nigga. You was a regular on my panel before you was a regular on Anton panel, nigga. Ain't nobody know about your dumb ass.
Bruh. Freezy, you lying. You lying now. You are lying. Dang.
So what show you was a regular on? No. Name the show you was a regular on Anton show before you was on my show. Name the show. Name any one of the shows in this sector that you was a regular on before you was a regular on my show. Go ahead, I'll wait.
I wasn't a regular on your show. I used to come.
Shut the fuck up then, nigga. Shut the fuck up then, nigga.
After
you was but guess what? But guess what though? You was a regular on FREEZY show though.
You loud and you wrong.
You was a regular on FREEZY show.
I was never a regular on your show.
Man, I wish Drip was still up here, dog. This nigga lying. Now, dog, you do realize the live stream still out there, right?
You had open panels, Freezy.
And you was a regular.
You had open panels, and I was already doing after hours. What are you talking about?
No. Oh my God.
I would leave after hours and come to your show.
All right, dog. All right, man.
I didn't leave after hours and come to your show, Freezy.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something.
I didn't leave after hours and come to your show.
Watch this live stream. No, you didn't, because let me tell you something. There were plenty shows you cammed up on my show as soon as I put the link in the chat at the beginning. Plenty shows.
I said I did, dog. What are you talking about? I'm not denying
Okay, that was before After Hours, you bitch boy. Listen, let me tell y'all something, man. I'm gonna tell you something, boy.
Just because you loud. And
what you need to do is watch Sharon's show back and see how stupid you look.
Freezy, you lying, dog.
What you need to do is watch Sharon's show back and see how dumb and stupid you look, dog. And let this be a lesson to everybody. Please, man, especially if you're a grown-ass man. Don't be going to other people's channel playing defense for another nigga, for a grown-ass nigga. Don't be doing that. Listen, okay, I understand that might be his dog. The Anton his dog. I respect that. I get that part. But, bro, don't be defending lies. Check FREEZY out. Check FREEZY out to see if FREEZY lied about anything. I done had Drip come up here and co-sign my shit. Smitty finna co-sign my shit. I ain't lied about nothing yet. Go, Smitty, have I lied about anything yet, Smitty?
No.
I ain't lied about a fuck thing yet. Dog, that shit's sad, dog. I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's sad when we got grown-ass men playing like PR for Anton fat ass. Like, that's sad though, dog. Like, where I come from, I'm from Florida. I'm from Central Florida, dog. Niggas don't rock like that, dog. Like, that's some weak ass. I ain't never seen no shit like this till I came to the internet, dog. Like, worshiping a nigga, willing to lie for a nigga, all that shit, dog. Dog, where I come, if a nigga wrong, you wrong. If I'm a homeboy wrong, you wrong. You wrong, bro. You wrong. Me and my homeboys don't mind telling each other we wrong. We don't care about that.
I think it's in Slimmy eyes, he don't believe that he's lying. I think that's the issue.
He know he's lying, Sharon. He know it. He just came up and told blatant lies. Look at the replay. Blatant lies. He just said he wasn't a regular on my show. He said the only time he came to my show was after hours. That's a lie.
So now maybe he has the timeline twisted up. Has Anton ever redirected people to your show? Because that's the thing that he's mainly focused on, it seems like.
So I don't know about Anton. No, he's never redirected people to my show. The only thing that happened was every Wednesday, right? Every Wednesday, I didn't do a live stream. I allotted that time for Anton because he asked me to do the show with him. At the end of Anton's show, I shouted out my channel. I said, I'm No Captivity with FREEZY. Rightfully so, right? That's it. That was the only thing. That's it. No, he never redirected people to my channel. Anton actually, during them 9 months, he never came to my channel, which I never asked him to. He never did an appearance on my channel. None of that. I never pressed him to do it. I'm not butthurt.
Has he ever dropped 500 on your channel?
No.
He dropped 500? Not 500?
No. I'm just telling everybody, man, I know I be screaming and stuff, but I get like that. I don't like when niggas lie on me, dog. I don't like that, dog. I do not like that, bro. I'm a stand-up dude, man. And it's just a sad case when these grown-ass men, you caping for another man lies, dog. You just caping. And who knows? Anton might have sent this fuck boy up here.
Nah, I think Slimmy on his own thing. I think Slimmy doing his own thing. But yo,
I don't know, dog.
Slimmy been on my channel plenty of times.
Was he on your channel though prior to being on, like you said, Slimmy, FREEZY put you in the game, like you said, right? Is this true that you said FREEZY put you in the game? So you're saying he was on your channel before he was on Anton's page?
Before y'all seen him on that Room 9 stuff and all that shit, the after hour stuff, FREEZY was Slimmy was a regular on my channel. It was Drip, Next Levels, Slimmy, Fanny P. When I used to drop the link. Smitty know that. He got his feet wet.
Did he have a channel at that time?
Hell, fuck no. Who gonna watch Slimmy? Listen, he got his feet wet. Slimmy got his feet wet on my channel. I'm talking about panel conversations on the regular. He got his feet wet on my channel. On my channel.
Hey, Smitty, good to see you. Happy New Year, my brother. Long time no see.
For sure.
What is your take on all this that's going on in recent time?
Well, for starters, let me say this, man. You know, I'm cool with Slimmy and FREEZY or whatever. But my thing about it is the whole Anton and FREEZY thing. FREEZY called me initially when Anton approached him to do the start to do the show. You know what I'm saying? They originally was supposed to be like a sports show. It was like FREEZY, Angry Man. I forgot who else it was supposed to be or whatever, but something ended up happening. So FREEZY and Anton started doing their thing or whatever, right? Cool. A couple shows go by. I don't know the exact timeline because it was a minute ago or whatever. But FREEZY did end up getting sick and was like in the hospital or something like that. Or you know what I'm saying? So he couldn't do the show. And you know, him and Anton was supposed to do the show, but he obviously was sick. And then after that, Anton kind of like ducked him. Now I don't personally know why. I just know FREEZY was calling me, you know, calling me. You know, we would talk or whatever, and he'd be telling me like, "Hey, this was going on." Woo, woo. Okay. So then, you know, after you know, it went on for so long that FREEZY and Anton weren't doing the show no more. FREEZY was kind of confused, like, well, all right, did I do something? Like, what happened? Woo, woo, woo. Then he kind of was just like, all right, I ain't gonna worry about it. Now, as far as his wife's situation, he did when we spoke after another conversation outside of, you know, him getting sick and all that, he did bring up how Anton had brought up, you know, the whole situation with his wife, and he, you know, he had said that it kind of rubbed him the wrong way, and he kind of was just like, you know, if it was his wife, he wouldn't be speaking on a public platform, you know, in that light about his wife or whatever. Now when he said that to me, he wasn't saying that to talk shit about Anton or to, you know, try to talk about their marriage or whatever. He was just saying like it was just kind of weird. Like, why would you say something like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, as for the whole thing when Drip was up here and they was talking about, you know, everybody was on there or whatever the case may be, it was a whole gang of people on there. And FREEZY, when he brought it up on Drip thing, he didn't bring it up to try to shit on Anton or talk shit about it. He was just saying it was weird. Now, everybody else had their commentary or whatever the case may be. And my thing about it is us being all, you know, they ain't trying to be disrespectful, but us being, you know, black people, niggas, whatever you want to call it, you know, when somebody say something funny, whether that person is talking shit or whatever, everybody gonna laugh and be like, damn, oh, that nigga crazy. So it was kind of like a situation like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So after that, FREEZY pretty much was just like, you know what? I ain't gonna worry about it. Like, I'm gonna let it, you know, I don't got nothing, no ill will towards Anton or whatever, but I'm gonna just keep it pushing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So as far as Slimmy saying and everybody else putting out this narrative that FREEZY just be doing shows about Anton, to me, I don't know where that's coming from. Now, has FREEZY done shows recently? Now that Anton's been throwing shots and saying all type of crazy stuff, and then on top of that too, you know, all this stuff that Anton be doing. My thing was a lot of us came from Fight Club, so we know how that shit used to get down over there. You know what I'm saying? But I think to the general public and a lot of people in the chat, a lot of these people wasn't around when Fight Club was cracking. Like, you know what I'm saying? So my thing is, as far as Sharon, FREEZY, and I want to say Uda, you was on there a couple times before, right?
I never went there though. I never went to it.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say I could have sworn. I know I
was around. I had to cook his ass one day.
Yeah. But
I had to put some peppers and some onions on.
Yeah, I'm about to say. But long story short, my thing about it is, as far as all this stuff, a lot of people aren't able to connect the dots because a lot of stuff that's being displayed now or that's going on now, it was going on back then during Fight Club. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, for Slimmy to come up here and say that FREEZY just be, you know, antagonizing Anton, my thing might is, and not even just because FREEZY my homeboy and nothing like that, but FREEZY ain't even that type of person to be sitting here going after somebody unless it's warranted, like, or unless it's like it's really like beef in the street type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's
can I ask you a question, Smitty?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm saying, so boom. So since you could speak to how it was when it started to go awry between them, was you speaking to them when it was cool, when he was with him through this 9 months when FREEZY was with Anton too? Was you communicating with FREEZY throughout that time when he was doing the show and it was good?
Yeah, everything was.
How was it then? How was that? How was those conversations?
Everything was pretty much cool. I mean, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I mean, you know, FREEZY was kind of hesitant, not just because he didn't want to do the show, but it's kind of one of those things where we see how people move in this YouTube stuff. So FREEZY at the time, because back then FREEZY he was streaming, but he wasn't streaming as consistently as he was streaming now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So for him, it was kind of like he was still trying to figure out what direction he wanted his channel to go into. You know what I'm saying? So when the whole Anton thing came up, he kind of was just like, "Oh, should I do it? Should I?" And I told her straight up, I'm just like, you know how this YouTube stuff can go. ultimately it's your choice. But I mean, it don't hurt nothing. Like we all been on Anton channel on Fight Club, like, and stuff was straight. I mean, don't get me wrong, everybody have disagreements, but on Fight Club is one of those things where we disagree on that live stream, and then the next live stream, everybody back cool. Like,
Slim, I just want to say this, man. Slimmy know I got a lot of love for him, man, because since I've been knowing Slimmy, that nigga always kept it 100, dog. I love niggas like that. No homo. I'm talking about, man, Slimmy, I appreciate you, dog, because that's all I be wanting. Just keep it 100, dog. That's it. And we good. That's all I want, man. You know, like I'm not even taking sides. I'm just telling the truth. I'm on the side of truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything I'm telling y'all about Anton, it's the truth, man. It's the truth, you know. And listen, I want to reiterate this. I have no ill will against Anton. Guess what? I'm going to continue to do live streams about Anton, Corey Holcomb, whatever. O'Shea Do Jackson just covered my piece. I'll be wrong if I don't put it on my channel. Like, we're in the content creation business. You know who should know that? The first one who should know that before all of us? Anton.
But I got a question though. What I didn't understand was this, right? Slimmy kept saying that you was clout chasing, but my thing about it is in this space, everybody, especially when something big go down, everybody do a reaction or you know, clip it up or do something to get they take on it. And then my thing about it is, even with Anton, like, and I ain't mad at it because I understand he's a content creator, but anytime he do something or everybody talking about something, Anton will go to the smaller channels to come up on their channel, talk about whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, clip up other stuff. So I don't understand why Slimmy, why one way it was, oh, you dick riding, you doing this, you doing that, but then on the other way is I ain't gonna speak on it. Like, to me, that's a little weird. Like,
I think my channel must be too big for them to come down and I don't get no love like that. But it is what it is.
We know the reason. We know the reason is because it's me. It's because it's me, and I'm privy to, me and Anton have talked several times on the phone. So I'm privy to stuff. I have just like O'Shea Do Jackson figured out with his team. I'm privy to stuff that even Corey Holcomb, you know what I'm saying, is not privy to. So that's why they're zeroing in on me, right? They're zeroing in on me. So I'm sorry, man. Listen, I'm content creation. I'm doing content creation. That's what I'm doing.
That's right. I'm big in Japan, God damn it. You ain't gonna be.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just.
Konnichiwa.
Yes, I'm doing content creation, man. Listen, when Diddy was in the limelight, guess what? I did a whole series on Diddy. Diddy ain't called my phone and say, Freezer, why you making content about me? They know how the game
Diddy
goes.
couldn't call, bro. You know they cut the line.
I ain't gonna lie. I did get a phone call. I did get a phone call from Bad Boy. They was wondering about Uda. They was like, hey, how you know Uda?
His mom's adopted me. I told you. Diddy my mom's cousin. I'm tired of this nigga.
But you know what it is because it's Slimmy's boy, they feel partial to it. Let's just call a spade a spade. They feel partial to it. His daddy being talked about, and he don't like it. You know what I'm saying? He don't like it.
That man's daddy.
Because Sharon, that's what they be acting like, though. Y'all can't see it. What? Like, that's what they be acting like, dog. This shit be weird. He called me weird. Ain't everybody and their mama know FREEZY ain't weird. Everybody know I ain't weird. Bro, that shit weird as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. And I think the only real weird part to me, I think if you are not supposed to benefit off it, then who should?
Facts.
Like, I think everybody in our space should be we technically are the experts of this situation.
Sharon, you know who really eating off this shit? House of Hypocrites. Bro, House of Hypocrites is going ham, and rightfully so. Eat, nigga.
I see them going up. I see them
for real. You think I'm finna tell House to stop it? Man, no, bro. Anton has been doing this shit for years. Anybody remember Anton on Lapeef Network? He used to purposely create moments with people. And then what was his famous thing? Oh, I'm gonna make you famous. And he'll clip them up and make content out of it. Anton been eating off people for years, bro. But now that people eating off him is a problem.
And to be honest, I don't think Anton had no problem with nobody eating off his name. He enjoys it. He enjoys it. And the people enjoy it too, right? They like to say, oh, these are all Anton kids. These are Antonites and all this other bullshit that don't have nothing to do with anything, right? He ain't create me. I've been on this shit grinding for a long time. Smitty was there when I first started this channel. When I had 2 people in there.
And Sharon, it's crazy. I was on the phone with somebody last night and I was telling them this, all right? And I'm not saying Anton didn't have a platform before Fight Club or whatever, but Fight Club, bro, it
wasn't about him.
It wasn't about him, but it took, because everybody came and it was going the way it was going, and some days it was good, some days it was bad, but everybody had their own different opinion, you know, and stuff like that. Fight Club, it turned his channel into a whole nother monster, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying that it's I'm not saying that he didn't have motion before that, but it definitely added some more motion into that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
People wanted to come. Other so-called crews wanted to come and battle the Fight Club. Who's the best in Fight Club to have debates with?
Yeah.
Like, so like this idea, like, people just don't understand because they didn't see it. They wasn't a part of it. They don't understand how difficult it was to get your point across. If your ass came too late, you wasn't getting on. You just had to watch. Like, they don't understand that whole thing. And again, like, you know, people probably look at me and you right now communicating like, oh, Sharon is kissing up, but they don't know you was there when I had 3 people on my channel. Smitty was there when I first started. I had 3. It was me, Smitty, and my goddamn daughter saying, look, I gave you a like. And now we got over 300 today. So y'all get, yay, it is what it is.
Saying, look, and then my thing, like, somebody in the comment section said Anton was not Fight Club. Fight Club was Aaron O.
That's fine.
That's what I'm saying. Like, when all these situations or whatever, people really don't be knowing the history or what stuff, like, how stuff transpired. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of this shit is it's the internet. That's how you label it.
And the truth is, so, like, what happened with Fight Club is that Fight Club became the cool kids, and that's what people are upset about it. That's what it really is, what it's all about, bro.
Yeah, it's just internet. I don't understand why people like this content and no, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop till this wave end. I'm gonna milk this shit. I don't give a damn. This content crazy. You think I give a damn what people say? No, I don't care about that, man. Listen, I did the same thing with it. Listen, everybody was covering Charlie Kirk.
Freezy, Freezy, look, this is what it is. Today, earlier in the show, Uda was there with me. We did a whole political show. Really good content. We was getting down to constitutional law. We was getting down to what ICE is and what they can't do. We was breaking it down by law, not no opinions. Getting down to what constitutional rights they violating and all that. We damn near got into the black codes. We didn't get a chance to get that deep, but we was damn near about to talk about the black codes and what that means to the Constitution, right? I said, you know what? Y'all talking all that shit. Let me see if I start a show about this whole situation, what's going to happen. And it did exactly what I said.
And what I said, why not hurry up?
It went from freezing. The shit went from $150 to almost 400.
See, there you go.
So they can kiss my ass. They want to talk all that shit.
Sharon,
we don't want to.
Sharon, I'm gonna tell you something, Sharon. Nobody responsible for your channel but you. Don't let nobody tell you how to run your shit, dog. You know, unless you doing something to compromise your channel, and then, you know, one of your homeboys like, ooh, to say, hey, Sharon, come on, that could get your channel flat. I get that. But if you're doing something that's actually, you know, bringing more light to your channel, fuck if anybody like it or not.
Welcome. Because
for real, dog.
Hey, because I really be doing, because even when I do the stand on principle and shit, they fight me for that too. They like, what, Sharon? You want to protect black women? Smitty, since I've been out here, they've been calling me a goddamn white knight. Since the beginning, they act like this is some brand new shit. This ain't brand new for me. Like, this is really how I think and move. For real.
But at the same time too, I think my thing about it is this, like when it comes to this content creation thing, like when everybody, you know, when Fight Club split and some people made channels, some people stayed in the chat, whatever the case may be. The people who made their channels had to understand, like, this the internet. It's shit that's gonna come with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And my thing about it is this, right? Because prime example, I know one thing that all these channels been talking about when it came to the Anton and Corey HOLCOMB thing is how Corey did a picture of his daughter or whatever the case may be. One thing about the internet, I can't control how Uda gonna respond to if I come at him a certain way.
Yeah. But Smitty, at the same time, look at me, right? Smitty,
yeah.
Because I done came for, because I was on YouTube for a minute. I done been in the beach. Like, Trust me. I done been doxxed like 5 times.
Yeah.
So look, right? Damn. People done play with, try to do some shit with my kids, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I never did that though. Regardless, I felt like I wanted to see people in real life get on go.
Yeah.
But I never did that. You know what I'm saying? So but when I say that, when we talk about kids, I just say that.
I'm not saying
we should all feel, regardless of how far we gonna go on this shit. Whether it's Anton, Corey, whatever, that's some degenerate shit.
No. I'm about to say I don't agree putting the kids in my. But my point is, what I'm making is you don't have no on the internet. You don't have no control of the other.
I know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So all I'm saying is, if you decide
to responded like that too, though, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could have been a bitch, a BAN to me, and responded like that too. But you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro.
That shit not. Yeah, it's not right. It's not right. But my thing about it is just like I said, it's the internet. So if you decide that this the sector that you want to play in or whatever, just understand there's some motherfuckers in here that gonna do some shiesty shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I know, bro.
So
I've seen it. I've seen it, bro. So
and my thing about it is that ain't the first time, especially in this section, that shit didn't happen. Like if motherfuckers remember, Sharon, the person that was in his back chat that he went let up, that used to go crazy with that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
and Smith, they be acting like I don't have morals. Nah, bro. Like I don't let a lot of people up, to be honest with you. A lot of people be in my back chat that I don't allow up. I'm like, nah, I ain't. Like I like wild shit, but I also like people that's gonna attempt to really actually have a conversation as well. Not people that just want to start mess, and you know what I mean? Like, I don't really enjoy people that want to just start mess. Like I don't mind clout chasing in a productive sense, because I think the issue with clout chasing, I think the word has to evolve. Is mainly looked at as a negative sense. The word clout chasing is negative. You do anything for the clout or whatever. But in reality, clout chasing kind of turned into networking at the same time. Like, hey, we see something that's popping. Hey, let me put my 2 cents on that and gain a little bit from that. Even if it's 1 or 2 new subs, hopefully I could gain it and maintain them, and I could keep turning those people over. So I think clout chasing is seen too negative now. And clout is powerful if you could use it properly. And Anton is one new example of it. Club Shay Shay is another example of it. He was able to, off that one video with Cat Williams, he gained so much clout and so much money. And not everybody able to capitalize. We know it's men in this space that got a lot of clout for their name, and they ain't never capitalized off of it.
But look at this, Code. Look at this one, Sharon, right? Because you was having a conversation the other day, Sharon, right? Based on all of this Corey HOLCOMB stuff, you started to talk about, listen, man, I think that, men or people need to get on some kind of code, right? And some people was like with the code, and some people was like against it. I see even people in the chat say, nah, that ain't degenerate. We talk about everybody in your family. Don't care. I'm from the hood, so I get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? People pow you all day for nothing. So I get it. Feel me? But at the end of the day, how do people feel right now? Like how we talking about on YouTube, wherever, because the internet is where it's at. Because a lot of people won't be doing this shit in real life. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be saying that to certain people in real life. You know, a lot of people do this on the internet. But as a whole scale, how do we feel about people that's bringing in children into something? What, you ain't funny, you ain't got no jokes, you can't go see somebody. How do y'all feel about that? Even though we know it happens and it will most likely happen.
Repeat it again. Ooh, I stepped away.
How do y'all feel about when children are being, because we on the internet. So a lot of things that people do on the internet, they will never do in real life. Everybody got heart online. We know that, right? So they say things like that online, right? But how do we feel, right, about people that bring in children, or us bringing it? Because if you did shit, it's internet, we get it. But going forward, how do we feel about bringing in children into YouTube or online beefs, and we doxing and bringing up images, or just entering children into a conversation, especially minors. You know what I'm saying?
So my main thing on my platform where I say I really have love for, like I always say, this is one of my phrases. I'm not team man, I'm not team woman, I'm team kids. I say that on my platform. So I really am like really considerate when it comes to our future generation. So what Corey Holcomb did, man, I was so disappointed in Corey Holcomb. I ain't gonna lie, I was disappointed. I was like, damn, dog, why you had to do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, fuck Anton. Who gives a fuck about Anton? But no, not the daughter, man. The daughter ain't got shit to do with this. You know what I'm saying? And so, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of hurt for Anton a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, damn, I kind of felt for Anton, you know, because I know how I would feel if that was my daughter, you know, and that's the very reason when I did my video about it, I made it priority to block them out. Most people were actually showing the daughter and the wife. But if I really had it out for Anton, why would I block his daughter? I had respect for his family, you know what I'm saying? Because that's an indication, like, man, nah, I don't condone that shit just by me blocking their faces and shit and bodies, you know? Yeah.
Very valid point. And I think what people are failing to realize with this whole situation is the perception that would happen. The whole thing blew up so big because this is the first time we was able to see in real time a so-called well-known nerd versus a well-known street dude, because that's what they represented. Even though, in my opinion, I think Corey Holcomb is a nerd too. You can see why he dressed. He a nerd too. He just cosplay as a street dude because he comes from the hood, and we know a lot of people that was born and raised in the hood, but they ain't never really hopped off the porch. And he was probably always the funny dude, and he was able to cosplay as it is what it is. We know what it is. But really, it was two nerds versus two nerds, and there's nothing wrong with that at the end of the day. And that's why it ain't go to fisticuffs. Because if it was one street dude and one nerd in real life, the first time he said it, it'd have been up. He'd have turned up the camera.
You think Corey Holcomb is a nerd?
Absolutely. 100%.
I think I got mixed feelings about that, because I think Corey Holcomb, when he revealed that he had a pending lawsuit during that show, I was like, I think he just wasn't on goal because he just already he already is in the middle of a lawsuit. He was on set of his show, so he had the most to lose. Right. And I was curious about what Darlene, his co-host, actually kneeled down and whispered in his ear when he was kind of getting rowdy. She kind of whispered something in his ear. And then also Zoe Williams fought, he hit Ari Spears on his show a few years back. And Corey Holcomb actually, they had an argument about that. Corey Holcomb told Zoe Williams, man, why you acted like that on my show? You should have showed more restraint. I had to pay a large lawsuit for you. And I think the lawsuit was upwards of $20,000. So I'm just factoring all that in. I'm not saying you wrong, Sharon, but I'm just using my spidey senses and saying, yeah, he probably felt like, man, I ain't finna fuck up my shit for this midget.
He had also brought up the point too. I forgot which show it was shortly after that. How he was saying, like, you know, on YouTube, let's say somebody got to fighting on the stream or whatever, like they'll like suspend your account for 30 days or something like that, or something like that. So I think in the mix of all that, I think personally at first he probably was probably thinking about, you know what I'm saying, maybe doing something, but in the same time too, I feel like as it kept going on and he was seeing how Anton was acting, I think he kind of picked up on like, oh, okay, he came in here with an agenda or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna get tricked out my spot. I mean, he kind of already started to, but it's not like it went all the way left to where.
Hey, Smitty, if we was there and we see two dudes arguing and the nigga kept saying, hit me again, or say that again, we're like, nigga, you don't want to fight. That's what we're telling him. Like, that's what really happened outside. When nigga said, well, say it again, I dare you. We're like, bro, stop. You don't really want to fight. Get out of here. We know that play. Right? Neither one of y'all wanted to fight. You didn't say it again, and you asked him to say it again. You didn't want to fight neither, for whatever the reason is. But one thing for sure, if you was on cold, you would have said turn the cameras off, and y'all would have got it scrapping it. That's it.
Yeah.
Yo, turn the cameras off. This shit is over. Y'all don't have to see us scrap. That's what would have happened.
Like, well, no, I agree with Sharon. I believe neither one of them wanted to fight.
Yeah.
But I think both of them didn't want to fight for different reasons. That's what I was trying to say. I think I don't know.
Because they both nerds. One is acting as if he is from Street Essence, and he is not. He's been a comedian for a long time. When have it ever been in the history of street shit? It's been like a real gangster.
Well, let me ask you this, Sharon. If Anton would have actually had enough nuts to say it again, because I ain't gonna lie, I was at my damn TV like, please, Anton, say it again. Please say it, dog. You can do it, dog. This your time, right? But he didn't say it. But let me ask you, if he did say it, what do you think Corey would have went past Gold in?
I believe the second time when he put the microphone down, when he said, bitch nigga, say it again, I think that was the time when if Anton would have said almost anything. If he'd have said something like, if he'd have just said, do, bow, as soon as he'd have said the D sound, because that's how angry he was.
Yeah.
And so, Anton just played the right way. He said, I'm right here, I'm right now. That's my new line. Anybody want to fight me? I'm right here, I'm right now.
No, where Anton got me is when he named out where he's from. First of all, we right here from right now. We from this location. If me and you was in a bar, me and you both from the bar. It doesn't matter where we from, bro. When he said, I'm from Detroit, I'm like, oh my God. If this ain't Wolf Tickets, this is tickets being sold, bro. What are we talking about? Y'all having a whole conversation fight out. Like, what are we doing?
But I think my issue is like I've been around so many times when we hear our homies say it again. We're like, bro, you don't want to fight. It's all right. It's okay. Sit your punk ass down. We know you tough. It's all right. You ain't the fighter. We all know our homeboy that if everybody starts swinging, he's gonna fight. But he ain't really a fighter. He just like, hey, my people's fight, and I'm gonna swing too. And that's what Corey is.
Look, when a man is getting up,
what I'm saying that it is not a coinky thing. It's not a coinky thing that that same
regardless
man.
of what happens, when a man stand up, you supposed to stand up, no matter what happens. Whether you're gonna do something, whether you plan to run, whatever you plan to do, you supposed to stand up first.
You can't.
So Anton was guilty of that, and then Corey was guilty of the same thing.
And another thing that we know for 100%. Is that when we know a dude that we clearly seen you had a fight with a female, you put hands on a female first, and you wasn't defending yourself.
That's crazy.
And you had a man in front of you, and all that, bro. You ain't what you say you are, bro.
And he snitched on her too because he said on his own stream, he's like, first of all, she got a record, right? Yo, yeah, I pulled her record. Yeah, she a D-rug dealer. Yeah, I went to the comedy club and I told him that she don't need to be here because she's be selling D-rugs. I'm like, bro. What type of snitching shit is that, Corey? That was some snitching.
Yeah. See, I ain't vouching. I want to go on the record. I'm not vouching for Corey Holcomb. No,
that's his own words, bro. I said, what? I just heard it like 2 days ago. I said, no, Corey. What the hell's going on, bro? How many D-rug dealers you know? That mean you telling on all of them? You gonna tell on the one woman? Come on, bro.
And I just don't, and just for me personally, I just don't know too many street dudes that really allow the talking about the wives and kids shit like that for real. It doesn't really happen like that for real. When you outside, niggas ain't trying to hear. It doesn't really happen. They like, what you say, bro? You get into a fight with them for just randomly talking about a kid with street shit.
Yeah, but the street was still different growing up in them.
And that's why I'm saying that's why I don't believe Corey is from the street, because those are things that you will literally get deleted for, bro.
Well, but Sharon, my thing about this is though. Granted, this is the internet, right? But people got to pick a side, man. You can't be on the internet talking, I'm from this place and I can really do this, and niggas in this city or this town is weak and this and that and woo, and then somebody pulls some shit out. I'm not agreeing with the shit, but somebody pulls some shit out their ass out of left field. Now is, oh, well, I've been advised to it don't. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. Anton went old dog Menace to Society here for a week. Really, I was like, God damn. Is you gonna slow down?
He went Ton Dog.
What you got on my 40? Hey, shout out to
hold on.
Thank you so
Smitty, much. Y'all know. Oh, I'm gonna say Mitt too. Have y'all heard Anton like talk that greasy for a whole? I'm talking about like what he'll do to a nigga. Have y'all seen that? Have y'all ever seen that side of him? I'm talking about for a week straight.
Maybe I say I can't remember because it was so long ago, but maybe when he had that situation with the one person on YouTube.
Oh, okay. I know you're talking about.
It was just in your back chat. Maybe when it came to that situation, but since then, nah.
I'm talking about, but Anton was showing his knuckles though. You feel what I'm saying? Fade life, all that shit. Man, listen. Every time I was seeing Anton like go on people's podcasts and talk on his podcast, every time I heard Anton say that shit, I was saying to myself, no, Anton, this ain't it. Don't do that. Please don't do this. Cause it was like he was basking in the wind. Like everybody was saying he won the perception that even I said it looked like Anton might have came out on the top end of that first 5150 show. I was like, damn, he pressing the gas.
I mean, but
that was his Rocky moment.
I'm on but at the same time too, that's what come with this internet, this space that we in, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We all know
bag off this. He went and said, I'm gonna get a bag off of this.
Yeah, like
stretch the story. Said, listen, this was going on. He was on Wilcox show and all, like he was everywhere. I said, yo, I turned on basketball. I said, what? Wilcox? Nah, Wilcox, what happened? Wilcox was on it.
Hey, he stretched it. Hey, look, and shout out to us for we stretching it as well. Fuck it. It is what it is. This is what they wanted to hear. And it's okay for us to be honest about it, and it's okay for the audience to start being honest about it. They want to get as much dirt as they possibly can hear, and that's because we all escaping some other situation. And so sometimes we want to just get up here, laugh, joke, cry, scream, and yell, and we enjoy the shit. And people need to stop acting as if that everybody's holding down. We have our holding down moments, but we want to talk about community, and then we also got it is up and it's smoke, and I'm gonna pistol whip your ass, and your voice is cracking. I gotta learn how to do that. Y'all gonna be the death for me. I need that. Hey, Freezy, can I
put you in the game, dog? Freezy put you in the game.
Hey, look, hey, Freezy. Can you please send me the clip of you saying y'all gonna be the death for me? I need that
long time ago, bro. I swear to God, I
that, man. Can you please send me that?
I send it to you. But to your point, Sharon, I feel like you do. I thought that was the reason why Anton kept mashing the gas all week long. I thought he did want us to stretch it as content creators, right? I thought that was the whole reason for it. I thought he was trying to milk. I thought he was trying to milk it too. Absolutely. But I don't think Anton I don't think he signed up for his daughter and I'm gonna say his wife. I don't even think he really cared about his wife. But I don't think he signed up for his daughter to be a part of the milking process per se. You know what I'm saying? I think he wanted us to stretch it. I think because that's why he did it. That's why Anton wanted to milk the situation. He wanted us to talk about it. I think he wasn't expecting for his daughter to be
a casualty.
A casualty in the whole thing. And what Anton should have realized, once that happened, people aren't going to stop milking it. You wanted people to milk it initially. Then Corey Holcomb implemented your daughter. Then now people are still milking it. You want people to stop milking it, but the internet don't work that way. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's also because, other big names wound up getting sucked into it, like Kwame Brown, that whole situation when I think what happened was he jumped out the window and went against Kwame Brown, started talking crazy about Kwame. Like, I don't understand what happened with them two, why Kwame and him got in the mix of now they are at it. What happened with that? Do anybody know? So I never got to that part.
So what happened with Kwame was Kwame reviewed my video.
Okay.
And he thought it was a great video and it was enlightening, and he was requesting for his audience to reach out to whoever the original content creator is. And that's when my brother Bernard S reached out to me on Instagram. that's when I went to Kwame's channel, and I told Kwame I'm the original guy that did the the video, and then he put the link in the chat for me, and me and him had a conversation for about 30 minutes before he put the link in the chat. And then I don't know if y'all know one of Anton's, as I was having the conversation with Kwame about my video, one of Anton's, another Antonite, Yakar, he's a moderator in Anton's chat. Yakar, I don't know if y'all heard his name before or seen his name, Yakar. But he sent Kwame a super chat saying the same thing Slimmy was saying, trying to spew the same narrative. FREEZY he just heard that Anton dropped him. He sent a super chat, and then I addressed the super chat. And of course, he went back and told his daddy, and then Anton spoke on it. That's how the whole Kwame shit. That's why Anton said, I'm just disappointed in Kwame associating himself with Fight Club member rejects and all that. Remember he said that? So yeah, that's how Kwame got involved, because it was an association with me. Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. Because they just butthurt that I'm free, that FREEZY
is a free agent.
Yeah, I'm a free. Well, I was always a free agent, but yeah, shit.
Yeah, man. But what I do like is that it's more real thinkers on the internet now. I think before we started to really build up shows and started understanding the game of this content creation, we had to just deal with all the people that's making the narratives and pushing ads, and we believed all that shit. And now we got the chance to really have real conversations again. And we have the nerds, the real dudes, regular men, and we all are in the same space where we can have conversation, because like in the real world, the regular men are the one that's really moving this world around, right? Men ain't out here just fighting and shooting like that. We out here just going to work, getting our workout on, and enjoying our ladies, whichever one that we have, whether we married or we have multiple, right? That's what most men are actually really doing. But now we starting to get online and understand that there's a lot of young men that need help. Because when we are in these job sites, we see when they come to us, they're like, hey man, you could kind of see the ones that's coming to you for like some fake guidance. They don't know how to actually ask for it, because nobody really even know how to get a mentor in the first place. How do you even get a mentor?
That's a fact.
So it's not like you could go to Indeed and say, let me go find a mentor. Don't you know what I'm saying? So I think us being out here and we just talking, like we have 240 people, but it's only about like 5 people talking.
Yeah.
So they're going to look for who they want to communicate with. They're going to find that channel, and they're going to communicate with who they're going to communicate, and it's going to work out for them for as long as it needs to be. So that's the beauty of all this situation.
Sharon, to add to what you just said, man, I also think, man, not even just recently, but just since my time being on the internet, what it is, YouTube space or whatever, from Fight Club days all the way until now, I think the beauty with these different channels, and channels like yourself, FREEZY, Uda, I'm not sure if you got your own channel. Okay, yeah. And allowing different people they come from different spaces and different thoughts to be able to have discourse, but not just, if there's disagreements, we can still kind of agree to disagree, meet halfway, and move forward. And it ain't just the whole panel is just skewed one way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is either up, down, left, right, or whatever, but we can come together, have this conversation. I think that's what attracts a lot of different people to these different channels. You know what I'm saying? From what I see, the channels where the panel, where people have people on their panels, and it's just everybody thinks the same, everybody moves the same, everybody agrees on the same thing. Those channels, it ain't really, I'm not saying they're not doing numbers or they're not got motion, but it's a different vibe than stuff like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. And I want to clear something up too, because the way Smitty, the picture that they're painting, the Antonites, it's almost like they trying to paint a picture like like I was an Antonite too, like I was a part of the bag chasers, and like I was a Anton, like I was on Anton team. No, I everybody who watch it, I was never an Antonite. I was always a free agent. Anton reached out to a free agent named FREEZY twice. And the second time I agreed to just go ahead and do the show. I was never like in allegiance like with the back. I was never a back. Shout out to the back chasers. No, I ain't disparaging the back chasers. But I'm just saying I was always my own dude. Everybody knew that. Everybody knows that about me. Like Freezy just Freezy. That's it. I was never in, you know, in alliance and had this loyalty like how I'm not talking about Slimmy. I don't believe in talking about people when they ain't here. But see how passionate he is about Anton? Could y'all feel it? He's very passionate about. Like, bro, I was never like that. I just co-host a show they asked me to do. I was never like I always had my own channel. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to put that out there. No, I was not a part of his per se team or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
But Freezy, one thing that you had said earlier, that I agree with, and this ain't specifically just to Anton, but if I'm supposed to be Sharon homie, I'm supposed to be Uda homie or whatever, and vice versa, they should be able to tell me when I'm wrong.
That's a fact. Bro, they will never tell Anton.
And my thing about it is this. I don't agree with Corey putting his daughter and his wife on the internet and all that stuff, but Slimmy, you can't tell Anton where he went wrong in that situation, because my whole thing about it is this, and I didn't say this on Freezy channel, I didn't say this other people's channels, right? If I'm posturing myself as this Christian and I'm the head honcho of my family, I'm the dictator, everything comes to me, I make the decision of my family or whatever, I'm going with words that came out his mouth or whatever, right? Why would you even put yourself in that situation? I mean, obviously it's content creator, we get it why he did this shit. But why would you put your family in that position? You know what I'm saying? I'm not judging him for that, but I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I didn't understand when Slimmy was up here and Slimmy was saying all that stuff. I'm cool with Slimmy. You know what I'm saying? Me and Slimmy talk from time to time on Instagram, all that shit, whatever the case may be. My thing about it is I just didn't understand where that energy was coming from, because it's just like you can sit here and tell everybody else, well, Freezy, you doing this, or this person, you doing that wrong. But it's just like, we ain't on Anton's show, you have from time to time you might have disagreements and tell Anton he wrong here and there or whatever, but we ain't seen you with the same energy that you got from other people, and it's supposed to be your boy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that. Also, I got a catch up for you, Freezy. It says, ask Freezy, why did Slimmy leave his show for Anton?
We know why he left, because he chose a side, right? He chose a side, but one thing I want to tell Slimmy, and I actually went on record saying this on my show, nobody ever has to choose a side with Freezy. I'm not that type of person. I'm not egotistical. I'm very humble. I got love for it. Nobody has to choose a side with me. Slimmy could have been on my show and Anton's show. The reason why he doesn't come on my show is not because of me. It's because he doesn't want to get on Anton's bad side. He doesn't want Anton to excommunicate him. You know what I'm saying? And listen, that's him. That's how he want to live his life in fear. That's okay. That's fine. But what I'm saying is that Slimmy know this, man. Smitty was there. I wish him Next Level was here. Shout out to Fanny P. Shout out to Drip. All of us, we was all on the panel together. Like, Slimmy was a regular, bro. It wasn't after our show. It was right when I dropped the link. You know what I'm saying? Like Slimmy was on my show. He was a regular. He was up there arguing with people. The same Slimmy y'all see on Room 9. That was the Slimmy that was on my show.
I feel you on that.
Yeah, but all of a sudden, Freezy the bad guy. I'm the bad guy now, you know.
Well,
God damn.
Yeah. And I I could understand though, right? Because
look at it in chat. Yeah.
Oh, Sharon.
Don't.
Ron, I meant to say earlier too. When they was talking about Drip, why would Freezy call Drip to tell him to take that the video off his channel? I don't think a lot of people. That's how I know a lot of people is kind of new to this space, because we know, coming from Fight Club and back then or whatever, we know people used to go. Part of the doxing thing people used to do was people used to go to people's channels and flag their channels and do all other type of crazy shit to get their channel taken. Like, you know what I'm saying? So my thing about it is I thought it was good for FREEZY to say that to Drip, especially if Drip was new in the game and green to how shit really moving.
Mm-hmm. Hey, David, you ready for to read the super chats? We have a whole bunch that I didn't read at all.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm here.
I don't think I read any of them.
They wanted the super chats read while it was up here. Let me too.
About to be a situation. Hey, hey, hey.
Think we do this one?
All right. Russell Red 98.93, $5. Can we define a black woman right now? So, Shawan, would you take up for a black woman who are ghetto and ratchet opposed to a regular black woman? Just a question.
Call him my boo.
Phone off.
Call him. Oh, God, you got it, Diva.
Chicago Rilla, $5. This ninja swear everybody need or care about YouTube. Chris Bush, 209, $2. Why were you so thirsty to work with Kwame, FREEZY?
You want to answer that?
Yeah, so like I said, I wasn't thirsty to work with Kwame. Kwame randomly reacted to my video, and he specially requested me to come on the show. So I didn't even know I was on Kwame's radar. So somebody called me and let me know, and that's how I ended up on the show. Now, I wasn't thirsty to work with Kwame, but much respect to you, Chris Bush. Sorry.
I see what you did there.
The Chicago Rilla, $5. FREEZY! Hashtag no captivity. Phil James 1, $5. When you conceal carry, you have to learn not to hear the noise and look for serious threats. Russell Red 98.93, $5. If you're a hypocrite, you are a hypocrite, FREEZY. FREEZY showed the proof. Anton is a liar. I even seen the clip about he said F Malcolm X, so we gonna stand on man code. Sir, stand on punctuation.
She ain't no joke.
Cloud House ENT 5114, $2. Maybe Anton was going in for his side piece honor.
Oh Lord.
Oh. Tony Golden, member for 3 months. Thank you, sir. Drip sounds scary as hell, man. Show the footage. We asked last year if he was going to unprivate it, and he said he can. Now he got respect for people on it. Some people, show us the video. The Verbal Assassin, FAFO. Hey, girl, hey, $5. Slimmy is giving, that's mine, and I'm going.
Oh Lord,
that's mine, and I'm gonna stick beside him.
Y'all are vicious.
Marvelous 0071, $5. What up, Smitty? Long time no see, homie. Shout out to the rest of the panel. Crazy show, Sharon.
I told you, Marvelous.
The Ghetto Stoic, $2. I got FREEZY winning. Slimmy can't fight.
Damn.
You know what? Okay, let me not say nothing. Corinne Mackey, $2. My grandmother gave me $1 to spend. All right, thank you, Granny. The Ghetto Stoic, $2. Slim Jim getting cooked. Super sweet Slimmy.
Damn.
Ah, alliteration.
It's the sweet one.
Vision TVs, $2. Damn. That's what I said too.
Sheesh. Welcome to the show, the Chicago Rilla.
Boy, I couldn't wait to get off work.
I know you was in that thing like, damn, you watching the clock.
What the hell are you doing?
Man, they be bringing me out of character, man.
Yeah, hey man, them niggas something else, man. But I really came up here to cuss out Sharon. Nigga, we supposed to be up here talking geopolitical and Minnesota and shit. You got this crazy shit going on up here, man.
You know that shit don't make no money. That shit don't make no money, man. Sharon was like, man, I gotta get messy. Sharon was like, I gotta get that shit. Don't make no money. That shit don't. I'm about to ride too.
You niggas ain't shit. I'm sitting in this damn meeting. I can't stay focused. Freezy is up here roasting.
You had the headphone on?
Oh man, did I?
Yeah, you gotta have the headphones on. You got to, bro.
Did I? Hey, you used to be over there with Horbeku? Okay. Okay.
Oh, Uda, you used to be over there with Horbeku?
King is my boy. Yeah, I know King.
Yeah. Okay.
He's from Brooklyn.
I always thought your voice sounded familiar, man. Tell that nigga he need to get back on YouTube, man. He should be eating off this right now too.
I haven't spoke to King in a minute though. Word, that's a crazy.
Word up. Oh shit, my bad, Sharon. I'm on mute.
You good? Hey, really? Hey, listen. You know I be trying hard. But hey, listen, I gotta give the people what they want at the same time.
Hey, look, I'm kicking back and relaxing. All I'm trying to do is send super chats at this point. You know,
hey, yo, I've been seeing you.
Man, I'm a world-class hater. I don't give a fuck about that nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, yo, Chicago. I've been seeing you doing a tour with them super chats, man.
Oh, hell yeah, that bonus kicked in.
Well, oh, okay. There you go.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Sharon ain't shit, man. Yeah, your ass going to the man clave this year, nigga.
As long as Smith coming with me, I got man. I'm safe.
You know, hey, they finna clip the shit out of this, Sharon.
Not
the streets finna eat.
Hey, look, when it comes to my show, people want to hate. No matter how much is beneficial, they will hate.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, really, they hate it.
You need a mixture of it. You need hate to win too.
They really dislike me. You heard, Smitty? They really dislike me. I did something to these people's soul.
Yeah,
damn.
That's crazy.
They mad that I ain't. Hey, listen, they mad that I ain't never. I was always able to be touched. You know what I'm saying? I ain't need to ever chase no bag.
Wow, yeah.
That nigga finna talk his shit.
I ain't never had to stampede on nobody.
Oh shit!
Damn, nigga ain't shit, man.
I mean, it's just crazy, man. How all this shit, man. Like just the timeline, of everything, man. Like from the people being on the Keith to people being on, you know, the other channel that's on, and then now it turns to this shit.
Yeah, it's
but that's what
I'm just saying I'm touchable. You know what I'm saying? I'm not untouchable. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga, he going down the entire.
I heard Mr. Hamburger.
Hey, how much to drop? How much to drop?
I heard what I heard. I ain't paused it the first time.
It's all right. You could.
How much to drop, Sharon? This nigga got to be stopped.
About 500. About 500.
Shit, about 5 pennies, nigga.
So I was like, bring that 500 over here, though. That shit was funny too, though.
Spread love.
It's like, come out the sky.
Hey, look, tell that man to drop that 500. He talking about he capping it everywhere he go. Let me see.
Yo, that shit.
I don't believe it. Let me see.
Let me say
it.
And look, Diva kicking back the whole time. That's why you niggas ain't gonna be shit. Ain't gonna be shit. Ain't gonna do shit.
Nah, hey, yo, this nigga Freezy did with the different levels though, man. Super Saiyan 5,
shout out to my dog Freezy, man.
5 and all of that.
Yeah,
you went Dragon Ball Z.
That nigga went Super Saiyan.
Vegeta,
Super Saiyan.
He went all of them.
Yeah, all the levels.
One point he was Goku. He was Gohan. He was Goku. He went Vegeta.
Right.
Hey, Sharon, now here's the question, Sharon. What you think Corey gonna do tonight? You think he gonna leave it alone? He ain't gonna say nothing else?
Oh, yeah, it's Tuesday, right? Oh, that's a good question. You know, that's a really good question.
Damn.
I didn't even think about it. That's a good question. I think it's gonna be difficult for him not to say anything about it, especially with the whole. I don't know. That's a really good question. My gasket is flabbered.
I don't know. It's a lot going on too. Plus with Shorty,
Smitty said, "What the hell you just say?"
Something else happened with the shorty.
I'm talking about, there's a whole bunch going on. He was just there's all kind of things going on with that.
Oh, you talking about the comedian and the mushing and all that? Yeah,
that's gathering some legs. They talking about
that got some legs.
Sean Holly, the big
I got some legs.
supposed to be involved. Sean Holly and all type of. So
I think this is what I think. Rilla, if he got hit with a lawsuit, he gonna say, "Hey, I got hit with a lawsuit, so I can't talk about it." That's what I think is gonna happen.
Yeah. I mean, if I would tell him keep it pushing, man. Just do your show, fam. It's not even worth it. You know what I'm saying? You did what you, because I see he came back on like Instagram and did some stuff with the gorilla mask on.
Which was
what I'm saying? Yeah, you didn't even need to do that, fam. You know?
And it wasn't funny. Yeah. I don't find Homeboy funny at all, though.
Me neither. Look, he from the Taylors, he from the crib. I never found him funny, to be honest. But is what it is.
But I guess maybe because like talking to listen to Corey Holcomb talk is like talking to a little podcast, and I think maybe that's why they're the same person.
Damn.
Well, goddamn,
damn. Beans and Corey Holcomb the same. I think Beans got a lot more sense than Corey Holcomb, man.
Maybe he probably a little smarter for sure.
Yeah, I think he got a lot more sense than Corey Holcomb.
I don't know about a lot, but hey,
I gotta be careful because I'm learning. Your ass apparently got beef out in these streets too, nigga.
That's why I don't know how the shells burn and still won't learn.
Yeah.
So why do it seems like regardless of the caliber of man, his background, whatever, if he's a lame or educated or a nerd or a street dude or just a regular dude, the one consistent theme seems to be a lack of conflict resolution skills.
Yeah, because I think I don't care where you come from. For most people, if it's a real issue, the conflict resolution is to box it out. And I don't think most
most people I don't think are going around in the modern time and really boxing it out for real conflict resolution.
No, and that's what I'm saying. That's why you can't never get to a resolution with a lot of cats. Especially for what I see in these YouTube spaces, there's already one creator that sets up these boxing matches, and then you see Aiden Ross doing. These guys ain't trying to get to no resolution.
Yeah, because I think the people that get into conflict, they are willing to get into conflict resolution with fisticuffs, but majority of people run away from conflict. That's what we really see.
Yeah.
But we see the even when we are online, the people that are screaming and yelling, those are the few people that's online that's willing to get in conflict. That's why people be trying to act that they holding out. Y'all screaming and yelling. Why we can't we shut your ass up? That's how you get hit too. Don't you hear DMX? Mind your business, lady. That's where it comes from. The people that's willing to get into conflict, they get into conflict wherever they go, whether it's online or in person.
With the DMX.
We all get into conflict, but again, it's how you resolve it, right? The conflict could be you and your coworkers wanting to go to different places for lunch, right? Mm-hmm. How do you resolve that conflict? Do you compromise and go where they wanted to go this time because they went where you wanted to go the last time? Do y'all go to different places?
You only go to where I want to go.
Always in conflict, and we're always like dealing with the conflict. And so these people, there are lots of government or political deals that are brokered that resolve various conflicts that they don't need to get down to fisticuffs. Like if they get down to fisticuffs, everybody gonna be dead, right? So they have to be able to resolve conflicts better than just talking shit about each other and whoop each other's ass. And so I just think that's one thing they're lacking.
You know what, Diva? Maybe because I'm in the construction world, I see 50-year-old white men still trying to hold on to their old Italian ways, and they be fighting on job sites. Literally, I'm like, this shit is crazy. You gonna break a hip over it, motherfucker? What you doing? Like, it'd be crazy. One of the conflict resolutions that I do as a young man, that I keep degenerates down at the bottom. So any degenerate that I don't want to speak, I keep them down bottom. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why.
So damn stupid.
I want to say this. Like, Sharon crazy.
Sharon ain't shit.
He crazy.
Hey, Sharon, why I hear that Swiss Beat song in my head when you said that? Yeah, Diva. Hey, that's how you know Diva was outside. Diva, chill out.
Yes. That
nigga Diva was outside popping bottles. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about?
No, I did. I wanted to say
more than bottles, baby.
Hey, shout out to Miami-Dade County.
I wanted to say this, like, when Anton says you suck the D of black people, I can understand the initial impulse of Corey. Like, if you know, you don't say that to especially a black man, right? So I understood the initial impulse, and I even understood when he switched seats, right? But if you wasn't gonna fight Anton, if you made up in your mind you wasn't gonna fight Anton, this what I don't understand. This ain't gonna never make sense to me. Why did you continue the show with Anton? You should have said, bro, show over with, bro. Cause I know I ain't gonna get over that, and you should have just showed Anton the exit right then. Like, you should have cut the camera. You said, hey, listen, Anton, much respect to you, but I cannot continue show over with you. I'm gonna continue the show by myself, but you got to go, bro. Cause if it was me, I would have did that, because he left himself wide open for allowing Anton to stay there. That's how that shit escalated even more. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't think he did his enough. He probably did some research, but I don't think he did enough research to know, like, Anton, like, how he be acting on the internet. I'm not gonna say that's how he act in real life. You know what I'm saying? But because I agree with you, Freezy. When they got to into it the first time, after that he should have just deaded that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta leave my house.
Yeah, or get Anton up out of there. You said what, really?
Smitty, this the thing that confused me in this space. A lot of people espouse to have a particular type of principle or a premise that they stand on, right? But then when they get online, they say, well, for clicks and views, well, it's entertainment, or it's the internet, right? Because the hammerhead from Detroit kept telling him, I'm gonna respect you. I mean, we could finish the conversation. So I don't know. Maybe he wrote the dope number. I don't know. I don't know why Corey, because I hate to say it this way, but I don't know. I think Corey might have been struggling between his project baby mentality and then Darlene whispering in his ear about them lawsuit mentality, right? Because she whispered something in his ear when he dropped that mic.
That nigga buns. That's just what it is. And it's okay. He buns. He just said, hey, turn these cameras off. Weekend is shaking, bro. Or you got to get the fuck up out of here.
Well,
I agree with that part.
He had to say it again first, and then they can get it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, because if a man is in my house, and he says something that crap, I'm like, hey, bro, you gotta leave. That's it. I know I'm not gonna fight, right? Corey know he wasn't gonna fight.
Yeah.
You know you wasn't gonna fight. It's okay to be a punk. And it's okay for me to say, hey, I'm at the age I ain't fighting about it. You gonna have to leave my house though.
These niggas will switch it up and do it for the gram.
I ain't finna be
up
there
leave my house, then we're gonna have to move this furniture around, but you gonna get up out of here though.
I ain't finna be up there talking about say it again.
Hold up.
No,
Freezy right here when you ask Freezy the $1 million question with Freezy. Hold up, my bad, Freezy.
What's that?
Freezy. How I went to MICCA channel the other day, and MICCA had something, a little intro in the beginning of her video. You didn't see this yet?
No.
You was live all day. I didn't say nothing to you. Oh, you bugging. I did a whole video on this. I have to show you. No, you bugging. The beginning intro of her video.
You gotta show us.
I gotta show you, bro. You bugging out. You didn't see this, Freezy. She mentioned you and Keisha.
Man, I'm getting scared now, bro. Come on.
Look,
oh shit!
I gotta show you.
Shit.
Freezy. Hold up, let me show you.
See, I just when Freezer tried to get out this shit, they keep pulling me back in.
No, look. You gonna take it for you take it for yourself. I didn't know. I thought you knew. That's why I'm asking you, like, how you feel about that. Boom. Look, her last video. She did a live stream yesterday. Look, boom. This is it, right? Look at the beginning. Look, let me share it to you. Look, Freezy, how it start. Craziest thing in the world. But I'm gonna mute the first part because better yet, Sharon, they're gonna say you gotta trim that part out the sound. You're gonna say sound. Hold up. Which one is it? Where's that? This is it. Look, Freezy. Word. Look. Boom. Look, Freezy. The beginning of her video. The first thing, bro. Look what's on it. Craziest thing. I was like, what?
Damn. I want y'all to see. I want y'all to see what I noticed. This is Micca's channel, right? This is her channel. She has not done a live stream for over a week now.
Okay, so this is 4 days ago. So we, at some point, she made the decision to, I don't know if she's going to be back on Anton's podcast, but she hasn't been on his podcast in 7 days.
We haven't heard a peep. She hasn't, I'm just saying, I haven't got a notification from her since then, since this live stream.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the f you think you is?
Oh, here I go. She's gonna say something right in the beginning. Let her speak. Why?
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Micca, and we're back for another Red Cup Talks, because this is where truth, pop culture, and politics meet. And it is Monday, and happy Monday to everybody. Thank you guys for showing up in the chat. I hope you're feeling fine. I hope you're having fun. I hope you're laughing. Like, I really do hope you are having an awesome day. How's everybody in the chat? Thank you for pulling up. I appreciate everybody in the chat. All my mods, what's up? What's up? It's been a week. Y'all, what's up? Thank you so much for pulling up. I do appreciate you. And to those of you that are using me for content, you know, for your slander and your lies, I see you.
Okay.
But anyway, let's get to it.
Oh, that wasn't that bad.
What that meant, I'm like, what? I don't know.
I didn't want that bad.
Lies. I was like,
but no, I didn't slander her. Shit.
I was like, I don't know. Let me see. She chopped up yours and Lakeisha's.
Boom. That nigga scary.
Yeah. Now I thought she was finna. I thought you was saying she finna go in or some shit.
No. That's what she did though. She just put you in the beginning. She put Lakeisha there, and then she said everybody chopped me up, and she just said that. So I'm like,
yeah. Well, she don't need to worry about. First of all, I didn't lie on her. The only person she need to be worried about lying to her is Anton. He the one who had your ass on the plane here going to California. Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's the only person you need to be worried about.
Damn.
Yeah. But shout out to Micca though. Listen, I ain't got nothing against Micca. Listen, hey, I feel your home girl. Shit, nigga lied to you, had you go to California. You thought this was your big break. You know what I'm saying? But all I was doing was reporting the news. I didn't know. Well, we still don't know if she his side chick. I ain't finna say she ain't. I don't know shit.
And that was an interesting way they try to spin it, but with the NDA, because it does kind of make sense the way how he tries to communicate and operate with this whole NDA. That is a good way to spin the gossip that she had to sign the NDA. That's why she can't talk. Beautiful way to keep the conversation going, because if she can't talk or she's not going to talk whatever's going on, it keeps the shit going because we don't know. I was like, damn, that NDA situation is wild. If it's a real thing.
The streets gonna eat, Sharon. The streets gonna eat.
Yeah, exactly. She's saying people doing cut. I don't know, Micca, God bless your heart. But here's the thing. Didn't nobody tell you to listen to Anton crazy ass? You just a casualty of. But if she look at my video, I did my short form video. She said I'm nobody's side chick, and I actually said, you know what? She said she's not Anton's side chick. We have to take her word for it. That's exactly what I said on my video. And when I put side chick in my title, if you notice, I put quotation marks. I wasn't saying she was actually Anton's side chick. So if Micca is listening, she probably listening to Sharon show. Micca, I meant no harm. This ain't got nothing to do with you, Micca. I understand your plight. I understand why you feel like Anton the fuck nigga. I understand why. You know what I'm saying? Shit. That man lied to you and all kinds of shit, man.
Now they gonna clip this up and say you scared, man.
Hey, listen, all I do know, if she was
they
to
gonna say I'm scared now.
Hey, Freezy, if she was to show up on that show tonight, The internet gonna go fucking insane.
Man, it's gonna get crazy. You know?
On Corey Holcomb.
Yeah, if Mika asses in Los Angeles, oh my god, this shit will go.
Internet will break. The internet will break.
At least the black version of it, because they said only our side would break. They said, we in a separate version of the internet. What they was telling me earlier today. We got our black internet. So. Yeah,
but it's kind of seeming like she's. I know people have been talking about her more than me and Lakeisha Keisha, but it seems like a lot of people was questioning why does she even, like, people wasn't even checking for her like that before she made her video. You know what I'm saying? She gave the impression that she was trying to interject herself. Initially, I thought that too. I was like, she's trying to make herself a part of this, this algorithm. But then when I heard her story, I understood why she had to clear it up. Like, I understood she wanted people to know Anton told her 2 weeks prior.
Yeah.
She wanted to clear that up. And I get that. That's when I understood, okay, I understand why she made it. And she never mentioned Anton's name. That was significant too. So, but Mika, listen, I ain't mean no harm, man. Hey, man, I'm just doing content.
And the only thing I would say this to Mika, you cannot be born from DC, because I ain't never. Listen, and if you are, I gotta tell you, the next time you in a position like that, you gotta go full DC. Forget all that good, sweet stuff that you learned to be a good old, quiet, fit, feminine, and friendly. That was not the time to be that. You're supposed to be wild, hair's supposed to be swinging. You're supposed to be calling all types of BANs. You're supposed to let your voice be heard. I'm Mika, bitch. I'm from DC. We get down over here. Don't get this go-go music confused, bitch. What the fuck y'all talking about? You should have been wilding. That was your time to shine.
I don't know about DC. Kills. Sharon was moving packs in DC.
Hey, Rilla.
Oh, no, man.
She didn't even know that
he was in a project.
Hey, listen, Corey threw her the bone in that moment and said, "Get your bitch." That was her time to shine.
And I'm gonna throw Anton the bone on this one. I think she kind of got beside herself on that video you just showed, Uda, because nobody wouldn't even know who she is if it wasn't for Anton. We got to give Anton credit on that. Like I mean, I'm just keep it a bean. Like, no, Mika, I know you think you poppin', but nobody. No, Anton had, come on now. I mean, I'm just saying.
You mean tell me you want to put her on one of your beats?
On my beat. What, she do music or something?
Yeah, she a rapper.
Yeah, she be battle rapping and all that.
Well, what a conservative Christian stuff come from with the MAGA shit? That don't go together. You can't be no MAGA thug.
Minaj is a conservative now. You know what I'm saying?
You can't be no MAGA thug, man.
Freezy, we got MAGA Minaj and we got MAGA Mika. They gonna do a collab. They gonna do it at the Tapussy show.
Oh shit! Damn,
what's that? That's the name of it, right? Tapussa, right? Freezy. That's the name of Charlie Kirk's thing, right? Tapussa, I think.
Man, stop, Sharon. Stop it, man. Stop it.
I don't know why y'all be on this white man internet playing like this, man.
That's how you pronounce USA.
Did he say Tapussa?
Tapussa.
Yeah, Tapussa.
Diva, how much to drop Sharon?
How else do you pronounce the spelling of that? I don't know. It's MAGA Mika, baby. Let's do it. I like MAGA Mika.
That's insane.